Today is the 27th of January, 2025. I'm gonna let you guys in on where my mind is now. I am constantly evolving to understand energy, all right? Not people, energy. And I have realized that through my gracious efforts, I have realized that through my my want for family and try to always take care of people, being more of the oldest person, the biggest brother than a little brother, for the love that I have for family, I realized that I was doing nothing but avoiding a lot of people of their own destiny. I've listened to my mom. I've listened to my mom all my life talk about how men ain't shit. The same thing you hear about women talking today. I used to hear my mom talk about this all the time. When it comes to black men not being shit, that's all I heard. I probably heard 1% of black women in my 57 years of living talk good about black men. The other 99%, it was how much we ain't shit. In addition to that, I have seen the collective effort of the sisterhood unite and see to it that all victims be men. And in seeing this, I didn't read it right when I was younger. And now I understand the struggles of a lot of women of color now. And so last year, in November, I made it my business to not avoid any person of their destiny. Not happening. You will feel the full impact of all things you believed in. Today, on this 27th of January, if I decided I wanted to get with a woman of color, she'd be in her 20s. I realized that there's a reason why individuals go their entire life and have babies, be in relationships that never reach marriage, and do nothing but poison the relationship to put it in a situation where it gives the woman evidence to talk like 99% of the women that I've heard talking the way they talk. I realize now that in the black community, women are more interested in collecting rhetoric and bullshit so that they can be amongst the sisterhood and have that story to tell. I realize that now. All right. So let me start my perspective. I will not void no one of their destiny. No one. I had a woman call me up this month. This is still January. I had a woman call me up this month, a woman that I tried to talk to, a woman that only gave me 15% of herself, told me that was about right, because she's very arrogant, and called me up and asked me to help them. And I was a little bit shook by her perspective because, again, she was ahead of the We Don't Need a Man Club when I first met her 12 years ago. But yet, she caught me when I'm in a perspective where I now understand women of color. I want to be clear. Any woman that I went to high school with can call me up and say, I need help. I'm there for them. Any woman that I've met in the 2000s, if I met you 2000, calling me up saying I need help, least likely to happen. I'll get back to you. Actually, I won't. I don't look at women that I grew up with, women that I went to school with, women I worked in the post office with. I don't look at none of them as a modern woman. All of those women are traditional women. I have examples of women that I grew up with, that I went to 300 North 13th with. But all these new individuals that I met, especially every last woman that I met down here in Virginia, they're all traditional. So calling me for help, not happening. So let me break something down to y'all about this woman that asked to marry me in 2016, 2018, 2024, and then last year in 2025, tried to hit me with the narrative of, we need to go on a trip to Panama, because I was talking about moving to Panama at first. We need to go on a trip to Panama. And because I didn't say, okay, yeah, let's do it, she got mad at me. And every first game of the season for the Dallas Cowboys, we'd speak. Been doing this for 20 years. All of a sudden, the first game of last year, Dallas Cowboys, of course they lost. I said, wow, we almost had them. I don't watch football no more. That ain't my team. Why you had to say all that? You couldn't have just said, oh, what happened? Oh, I don't even watch football no more. Nope. You made sure you gave me that. I don't watch football no more. That ain't my team. So if that ain't your team no more, saying you don't watch football no more would have did it. But because I didn't say, yeah, let's go on a trip. Yeah, you're my baby boo. Yeah. So all I heard from this woman all my life, as a 60-year-old now, all I heard this woman say, she don't need a man. That's all I heard her say. And I want to be clear about this same sad woman. I could say, I need a man that goes climb up on a tree and count the 100th branch, because the 100th branch grows different. She would say, oh, I got a boy that he's a 100 branch tree collector. Word? Oh. I could say, I need to, word is bond, cars that have 5 lugs on the front wheel and 8 lugs on the left rear wheel, 2 lugs on the left right wheel, they ride better. She'll say, I have a boy that can convert your car to 8 lugs on the front wheel, 6 lugs on the rear left. She got a boy for everything. Everything that I say, if I say, I need somebody to know how to cook dolphins. Oh, I got a boy, he a chef. He cooked the shit out of a dolphin. Damn. Like everything. And this same said woman got a waist this big, ass this big, did nothing but keep it in the streets. Now 60 or 61, had me in the friend zone for 30 years. I met her in 1994. Had me in the friend zone for 30 years. Now all of a sudden, I'm out of the friend zone and I got bumped up to be in marriage. I will not void this woman of her destiny. I won't. I realized helping my mama, I was doing nothing but delaying her destiny. That's all I was doing. I will not delay anyone's destiny. The woman that called me up talking about called me up this month with her issue, she was head of the We Don't Need a Man Club. Nope, I will not void your destiny. My mom, all I heard was XYZZYA all my life about men. I will not void you of your destiny. Your destiny will be fulfilled. I'm not going to sit down there and allow anybody to tell me how much men wasn't crap, all this stuff, and then turn around and tell me how much they need men. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Individuals that made a mockery of life, did nothing but spend time in and out of jail all their life. Now all of a sudden they want to take life seriously in their late 50s and 60s. I will not help you. I will not void you of your destiny. I will not delay your destiny. Your destiny is a hard life. Your destiny, most likely, you will be homeless. I will not avoid you of that. I will not come up with no narratives as to how you can be warm on a cold day. I want... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. You know, on cold days, I will do nothing for you but buy you an air conditioner. Shit. I cracked myself up. I will not. I will not void you your destiny. I won't. I won't. I will not void you of your destiny. Your destiny will be fulfilled. If you sat there and you thought everything, you made a complete mockery of life, like I seen my mom do. When it comes to men was the enemy. You know, listen. High fuel prices was never the enemy with these women. Inflation was never the enemy with these women. Democrats, the way they think and how they just want to turn this into a socialist society, never an enemy with these women. But for some reason, all things men, you guessed it, all things men was a fucking enemy. And then they reach out and they ask for help. I will not derail you of your destiny. I don't know what is it that you didn't see. Did that lady just drop some shit in front of my house? Let me look at that. I don't know what is it that individuals didn't see. I don't know what is it that individuals didn't add up. I don't know what life math they was adding up with. I don't know what it was. But again, you know, I tell individuals, I'm a purist. I add up things every time. Like I will tell you guys today on this 27th of January, as I always tell you, I will not, under no circumstances, engage in anything that will make me less than after the transaction is complete. I will always benefit from my actions. And I don't see that with people. I see everybody, nobody understands economics. They think that, oh, the Democrats is the answer to everything. It is just amazing. I will not derail these dummies from their destiny. I won't. I will help no one. I will help no one. You will live your life and enjoy all that you've invested in. You will. Let me show y'all where I'm at now. I only buy $50 lottery tickets now. I only buy $50 lottery tickets. I buy 2 a day. That's my life. That's what I get to do. That's how I enjoy my life. Where's this one at? 75, winning number 75. Look at this one right here. 75, 100 bucks. Today is Tuesday. Saturday I won $500. I just don't post it no more. That's my life. That's my life. That's my life. I am enjoying the benefits of all that I invested in. And all I do is I keep meeting people that just made a mockery of life, coming back into my life, trying to act like they was all for life, trying to act like they was just, no, I'm a superior life wanting person. No, you wasn't. You made a mockery of life. Now it's time for you to enjoy the benefits of your beliefs. Leave your comments below. Later, y'all.